10th standard second chapter geometry and this match to Pythagoras theorem. First, what is mean by Pythagoras या Pythagorean triplet? Pythagorean triplet कशाला म्हणतात? For example, I take this 5, 12 and 13. I take these three numbers. Okay. Now among these three numbers, which is the greater number? Greater number is 13. If I square this 13, then 13 square is equals to how much? 169. Okay. 13 square is 169. And 5 square plus 12 square, if I add remaining two numbers square, that is 5 square plus 12 square. 5 square plus 12 square, 5 square is 25 and 12 square is 144. Okay, and this comes to be equals to here 169. Is it 169? Yes. And that means this 5, 12, 13 is a Pythagorean triplet. Why it is Pythagorean triplet? Because this greater number square or greater side square is equals to sum of the squares of remaining two sides, and that's why it is a Pythagorean triplet. Next point, theorem of geometric mean. First see, let us recall. Okay, what is that? Let us recall means, 1 minute. What is mean by Pythagoras theorem? In a right angle triangle, the square of the hypotenuse. What is mean by hypotenuse first? Suppose this angle is 90. Side opposite to this right angle, here side opposite to this right angle is called as hypotenuse or greater side of right angle triangle. This is a right angle triangle because one angle is 90 degree and greater side of right angle triangle is called hypotenuse. Remember definition of hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the squares of remaining two sides. That means this PR square is equals to remaining sides means QR square and PQ square. That means PR square is equals to PQ square plus QR square. This is what? That is Pythagoras theorem. Okay. What is that? Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras theorem. What is that Pythagoras theorem? That is square of hypotenuse is equals to sum of the squares of remaining two sides. In a right angle triangle, the square of hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the squares of remaining two sides. This is very important. We have to learn this and draw this diagram and write this statement. Okay. Then what is meant by Pythagorean triplet? That is already I have explained that. Pythagorean triplet. That means suppose for example given 11, 60, 61. Now which is the greatest side? 61. Therefore we have to square this 61. 61 square is 3721. Then 11 square 121. 60 square 3600, and we have to add these two, that is 11 square plus 60 square. 11 square is 121, 60 square is 3600, and this comes to be equals to 61 square, and therefore the square of largest number is equal to sum of the squares of the other two numbers, and that means 11, 60, 61 is a Pythagorean triplet. Then question is, verify that 3, 4, 5, 5, 12, 13, 8, 15, 17, 24, 25, 7 are Pythagorean triplet. How to verify this? See, first we have to write here 5 square. Okay, 5 square is equals to 25. Write in this way. Okay. Then next step is 4 square plus 5 square. Next step is 4 square plus 3 square. Not 5, 3. Remaining sides, no. 4 square plus 3 square. 4 square is 16 and 3 square is 9. Now 16 plus 9 is 25. Okay. Now suppose this is 1 and this is 2. Okay. Then we have to write from 1 and 2. Write from 1 and 2. 5 square is equals to 3 square plus 4 square. Okay, this is from 1 and 2. From 1 and 2. Write in this way, from 1 and 2. Now write this statement. the square of the largest number is equal to sum of the squares of the other two numbers, and therefore here we have to write what is that 3, 4, 5. Okay, 3, 4, 5 is a Pythagorean triplet. Write in this way. First write 4 square plus 3 square 16 plus 9 25. Then 5 square is equals to 25, second number. Then 5 square is equals to 3 square plus 4 square from 1 and 2. Then write this statement: the square of the largest number is equal to sum of the squares of the other two numbers, and therefore cite here, therefore 3, 4, 5 is a Pythagorean triplet. Property of 30, 60, 90 triangle. If acute angles of right angle triangles are 30, 60, okay, then side opposite to 30 angle is half of the hypotenuse, and side opposite to 60 angle is root 3 by 2 times of the hypotenuse. Here, see here, 9 standard. This already we are learning 9 standards. Here 30, 60, 90. Side opposite to 30 degree means this MN. Okay, side opposite to 30 degree means MN. This MN is half of hypotenuse. Means suppose this hypotenuse LN is 10. Okay, then MN is half of 10 means how much? 5. Okay, very easy. Then side opposite to 60 degree. 60 चा opposite side कोणती आहे? LM. Okay, this LM is equals to what they said, root 3 by 2 times of hypotenuse. Hypotenuse means ln, and value of ln is 10. That means root 3 by 2 times of 10. 2 1s are 2, 2 5s are 10. That means ln is equals to 5 root 3. Understood? Okay. Then next theorem is property of 45, 45, 90. What is that property? If the acute angles of right angle triangle are, acute angles means less than 90, okay, 45, 45, then each of the perpendicular side means these two sides, xz and xy, okay, each of the perpendicular side is root 1 upon root 2 times of hypotenuse. म्हणजे ह्या ज्या दोन साइड आहेत zx and xy are root 2 1 upon root 2 times of the hypotenuse. That means xy is equals to xz is equals to 1 by root 2 times of this hypotenuse. Means what is hypotenuse? This is hypotenuse, that is yz. Hypotenuse means yz or zy, okay, means xy is equals to 1 by root 2 zy and xz is equals to also 1 by root 2 zy. That means xy is equals to yz is xz is equals to 1 by root 2 zy. How to prove this 45, 45, 90 theorem? First we have to write given. What is given? In right angle triangle xyz, angle x is equals to how much? 90 degree. That is the given in right angle triangle xyz, angle x is equals to 90 degree. I write here given first. Suppose given is given in triangle xyz, okay, in triangle xyz, angle x is equals to 90 degree. Then what is given? These angles are given. Angle z, measurement of angle z, I write here measurement of angle z is equals to measurement of angle y, okay, measurement of angle y is equals to 45 degree. That is given, okay. Then to prove, what we have to prove? This xz is equals to xy is equals to prove what is to prove? xz is equals to xy is equals to 1 by root 2 times of hypotenuse. Hypotenuse means zy, okay, zy. That is where to prove, okay. Then how to prove this? First, here in this right angle triangle XYZ, angle X is 90 degree. Therefore, we have to use which theorem? Pythagoras theorem. Okay. In triangle XYZ, we have to use Pythagoras theorem. हे बघा असं येईल ना, XY square is equals XY square plus XZ square is equals to ZY square by Pythagoras theorem. Is it right? Then here the XZ is equals to XY. Here XZ is equals to XY because here these two angles are congruent. Okay. If two angles are congruent, then side opposite to congruent angles are also congruent, and therefore XZ is equals to XY. I write here XZ, but XY is equals to XZ by isosceles triangle theorem. Okay, because or write side opposite to congruent angles are congruent. Okay, side opposite to congruent angles are congruent. Therefore XY is equals to XZ. Okay, now instead of XZ I write XY, and therefore XY square plus XY square is equals to ZY square. Okay, XY plus XY, 1XY plus 1XY, 2XY square is equals to ZY square. Okay, and therefore XY square is equals to 2, here it is multiply gets divide, that is 1 by root 2 ZY square, sorry 1 by 2 ZY square. Okay, 2 multiply gets divide here, 1 by 2 ZY square. Now taking square roots on both the sides, XY is equals to 1 the square root 1, 2 the square root 2, and ZY square the square root ZY. And but XY is equals to how much? XY is equals to XZ. XY is equals to XZ, and therefore XZ is equals to XY is equals to 1 by root 2 times of ZY. That is your to prove or PPT. Understood? Remember this, area of trapezium is equals to half into sum of the lengths of parallel sides into height. Okay, याला असं बॉक्स करून ठेवा. Okay, area of trapezium is equals to half into sum of the lengths of parallel sides into height. Okay, then similarity theorem on similarity and right angle triangle. This is very important. See what is that theorem? In a right angle triangle, if the altitude is drawn to the hypotenuse, first what is mean by altitude? Altitude means हा जो वर्टेक्स असतो ना, या वर्टेक्स वरून अपोजिट साइडला आपण जो परपेंडिक्युलर काढतो त्याला काय बोलतात? अल्टिट्यूड. ओके, परपेंडिक्युलर ड्रॉन फ्रॉम वर्टेक्स टू अपोजिट साइड. ओके, that is called altitude. Okay, then the two triangles formed are similar to the original triangle and to each other. See, in a right angle triangle, the word right angle triangle comes, and therefore we have to draw one right angle triangle, that is triangle ABC is a right angle triangle. Your given is triangle ABC is a right angle triangle, or write in this way, in triangle ABC angle ABC is 90 or angle B is 90. That is all right. Okay, then what is drawn? Altitude. Altitude means BD perpendicular to AC, that is your given, and A dash D dash C. What is mean by A dash D dash C? That means point A, point D and point C are collinear points. Remember. Then to prove is then च्या पुढे जे असतं ते काय असतं? To prove the two triangles so form. Two triangles means ADB and BDC. Okay, are similar to the original triangle. Original triangle means ABC. Okay, म्हणजे हे जे दोन ट्रायंगल तयार झाले, दिस इज सपोज ट्रायंगल 1 and triangle 2 are similar to this triangle ABC. Now whenever similarity is there, we have to use 1-1 correspondence. Then how to remember this 1-1 correspondence? Here suppose I take this triangle A, B and C. Now see, Suppose I consider this angle A as cross, you know cross 0, cross, okay. Angle B is 90. Suppose angle C means 0. Angle C means 0. Then your sequence is here. A means cross, okay. B means how much? B is 90, okay. Use this sequence every time. Cross 90 and 0. कसा sequence वापरायचा? Cross 90 0. A ला क्रॉस आपण कन्सिडर केला, ठीक आहे. B is 90, that is given, and C ला आपण काय कन्सिडर केला? 0. Now same way, see this triangle A D B. Now A is cross, see D is 90, then this angle B is go to consider it as 0. बघा क्रॉस गेला, 90 गेला म्हणजे काय राहिला? 0. Now here sequence is cross 90 0 means A means cross, B means 90 and B means 0. That means triangle A D B C. Triangle A D B similar to triangle ABC, cross 90 0. Okay. Similar way in this triangle 2, see here. This is 0. Angle D is 90. Then this angle B is cross. Okay. See this triangle. I draw here. Angle D is 90, okay. Angle C is 0, already you consider it as 0, okay, and therefore this angle B is here cross, okay. Now here sequence is same sequence, cross 90 0, cross means B, 90 means D and 0 means C, means BDC. See here BDC, see second line BDC similar to ABC, okay, very easy. Then see here, if this ABC same, then ADB similar to BDC. कळलं का? बघा परत एकदा ADB, see here ADB cross 90 0, ADB similar to ABC. Then here in this triangle cross 90 0 means BDC, see here BDC similar to ABC, okay. And now this ADB similar to BDC, that is we have to prove. Proof मध्ये काय घ्यायचं पहिलं तर कोणते पण दोन ट्रायंगल प्रूफ इन ट्रायंगल. फर्स्ट टेक these two triangles, triangle ADB and triangle ABC. Here in triangle ADB and triangle ABC, okay. Now see ADB याच्यामध्ये कोणता 90 आहे? D, okay. And ABC मध्ये कोणता आहे? B आहे. That means we have to write angle ADB congruous to angle ABC because each 90 degree. Then see here DAB, this angle A, हा angle A जो आहे तो बघा जरा, हा angle A या छोट्या ट्रायंगलचा पण अँगल आहे and बड्या ट्रायंगलचा पण आहे, मोठ्या ट्रायंगलचा पण आहे. And that's why this A angle is what? Common angle, because A angle is common. Why it is common? Because it exists in smaller triangle ABD as well as in bigger triangle ABC, and therefore write here DAB or BDA. कसं पण लिहू शकता, BAD or DAB असं पण कसंही लिहा. BAD congruous to ABC, sorry BAC. Why it is BAC? Because A is common angle, okay. See here BAD, कळलं, BAD ह्या छोट्याचा आणि BAC पूर्ण मोठ्याचा, कळलं, म्हणजे BAD congruous to BAC because common angle. Now see, if two angles are congruent, then these two triangles are similar by which test? AA test of similarity, and therefore A triangle ADB similar to triangle ABC by AA test of similarity. Similarly, take these two triangles BDC and triangle ABC. Here in triangle BDC and ABC. Now see BDC याच्यामध्ये कोणता 90 आहे बघा? D आहे, म्हणजे कसं लिहिणार? अँगल BDC कॉन्ग्रेस टू अँगल ABC. बघा BDC कॉन्ग्रेस टू ABC. आता इथे बघा हा छोटा ट्रायंगल खालचा, एक मिनिट हा, याला मी दिस स्मॉलर ट्रायंगल DCB angle C is there. Okay, in bigger triangle A B C, C angle is there, and therefore this angle C is common angle in both the triangles, and therefore we have to write angle DCB or BCD. I write here angle BCD congruous to angle ACB or BCA, right? In ACB or BCA, that is common angle, and therefore these two triangles are similar by which test? AA test of similarity. Now see here, this is first, this is second. Now see, first triangle is similar to second, second triangle is similar to third, then these three triangles are similar to each other, or you have to write triangle ADB similar to triangle BDC, triangle ADB similar to triangle BDC from first and second, and therefore from first, second and third we have to write all these three triangles are similar to each other, and that property is known as transitivity. Okay, understood?